Short sales and foreclosures may sound like the same thing, but the differences have a significant impact on both the property owner and the buyer. Welcome to Strategy Saturday. I'm Charles Carillo, and today we're breaking down what a short sale really is, how it works, and why it's different from a foreclosure. And by the end of this episode, you'll know the key differences, the pros and cons for both the property owners and the investors, and exactly why this knowledge is crucial if you ever face or invest in these situations. So let's get started. Short sales and foreclosures are similar in the fact that in both situations, the homeowner loses their home, usually because they are no longer able to afford the mortgage payments. However, the two processes are very different. I purchased the property I flipped during the GFC through a short sale, and my parents bought their current home during the GFC as well through a short sale. And it is not a simple process for anyone involved. So a short sale occurs when a homeowner sells their property for less than the amount owed on the mortgage. And the lender then needs to agree to accept the reduced payoff amount, as it will often be less costly and faster than going through a foreclosure. Now, a short sale is somewhat similar to a landlord who gives their tenant cash for keys instead of going through the full eviction process. It is a faster way to cut their losses. And short sales are more prevalent in down markets where properties are underwater, and they're rare in up markets where most homes are selling for more than the underlying mortgage amount. So how does a short sale work? Well, if a homeowner is experiencing financial hardship and they owe more on their home than it is worth, they can ask their lender for a short sale. If the lender agrees, the homeowner lists their home for sale, and the lender must approve the sale price and offer. The property proceeds go to the lender, and the remaining debt may be forgiven, or the homeowner may be responsible for the remaining amount known as the deficiency. So why would the lender and homeowner agree to this? Because it's less expensive for the lender than a foreclosure, and usually less damaging to the homeowner's credit since they are avoiding a foreclosure. If you're buying a property from a short sale, prepare yourself for a long process that will last several months, especially if there is a divorce between the homeowners. In that situation, not only do you need the property sale to generate a legitimate offer, but you need the bank to agree to that price, and not just one, but two homeowners to agree as well. So what are the differences between a short sale and a foreclosure? Short sales are initiated by the homeowner, and the homeowner handles the property sale and controls the process. And during a foreclosure, the process is initiated and controlled by the lender, who takes legal action to repossess the home. And the bank will then sell the home itself after the foreclosure has been finalized. Now, as an investor, buying a home via short sale is long and more time-consuming. However, usually the properties are in better condition when compared to a foreclosure, where homeowners stop performing any maintenance since they are losing the property. Now, if you are a homeowner going through a short sale and the bank is holding you responsible for the deficiency, it is in your interest to obtain the highest price possible, as every extra dollar you receive from the sale is one less dollar that you need to now pay the bank. And the damage to the homeowner's credit is less severe with a short sale, but it is still damaged. During my research, I found that a short sale remains on your record for 4 years compared to 7 years for foreclosure. So a short sale is a sale that is initiated by the homeowner when they owe more than the sale price of their home. And short sales are less harmful to borrowers than a foreclosure, and it allows sellers to minimize their credit damage while lender avoids the cost and hassle of repossession. Of course, the best situation for both parties will be to hold the property until the sale price exceeds the mortgage payoff amount, but if the borrower is unable to make payments, a short sale might be a viable option. So I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to rate, review, subscribe, send me comments and potential show topics at globalinvestorspodcast.com. If you're interested in actively investing in real estate, please check out our courses and mentoring programs at syndicationsuperstars.com. That is syndicationsuperstars.com. Look forward to 2 more episodes next week. See you then.
Have you always wanted to invest in real estate but didn't have the time, didn't know where to find the deals, couldn't get the funding, and didn't want tenants calling you? Since 2006, I've been buying income-producing properties in great locations that provide us with consistent passive income while we wait for appreciation in the future and take advantage of tax laws while we're waiting. And unlike your financial advisor, we invest alongside our investors in every property we purchase. Check out investwithharborside.com. If you like the idea of investing in real estate, if you like the idea of passive income, partner with us at investwithharborside.com. That's investwithharborside.com.
This episode should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Any investment opportunities mentioned on this podcast are limited to accredited investors. Any investments will only be made with proper disclosure, subscription documentation, and are subject to all applicable laws. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for individualized advice. Opinions of guests are their own. Information is not guaranteed. All investment strategies have the potential for profit or loss. The host is operating on behalf of Syndication Superstars LLC exclusively.